This video is presented by the EA Sports GameChangers program.
What's up, YouTube? It's the Master Gamer here today, giving you a brand new video. This is going to be the last gameplay of Madden 19 that I'm going to be uploading before the release of the game. I'm on vacation right now. I didn't think I was going to be able to get this one out, but I found a way to carve some bit of time recording this audio on my phone right now and going to get this to you guys in a couple days. So right here, I'm going to be using the Giants, and I'm going to be playing against Ant Cap 24 using the Falcons. Really wanted to show off Saquon Barkley in this gameplay. That was my goal going into it. And you're going to see right here, get a nice little pick with Eli Apple. He went for a high point, got an overthrow because of it, and we were able to capitalize. But that's not actually what I want to talk about right now. I commentated over the games a little bit in the other few, so in this one I really just wanted to talk about some things going on with Madden. And something that's been on my mind recently has actually been the competitive sim argument. And I've been on vacation, I've had some time to think, and that's one of the reasons why it's been on my mind. And something I've been thinking about a lot is really how pro players prepare similar to NFL coaches, and what I mean by that. So essentially, the best example that I have right now is defending sets like bunch. How you're seeing a lot of people defend bunch in Madden 18 in like June, July, has been by manning up the solo side receiver, playing hard flats, and kind of watching the corner out themselves. And that's been generally how people have been playing defense. They kind of try and take away those outside corner routes themselves, where they play cloud flats and cover low towards the middle. And then they take away the solo side guy by using man coverage. And then why I think this is so interesting is because when you look at Madden 19, it's essentially already implemented into the game with things like cover 3. And something I mentioned in my Pat Sale one play touchdown cover 3 beater video was that against the solo side receiver, if he runs a post or he runs some kind of in route, I'm not sure exactly how many routes it mans up to. I don't know if it mans up just because he's a solo side guy or if it's route dependent. I haven't been able to get that much. I wasn't able to get too much testing him on that end, but I know against routes like posts and things of that nature, the outside third will man up, which is part of the way that it's getting taken away by pro players in Madden 18. Not only that, the purple zone will man up to cover the running back wheel. So a lot of times what happens, and you'll see a lot of offensive players do in Madden 18, is they'll keep the running back and put him on a wheel. So he gets over the hard flat, and you use maybe a drag from the solo side guy to clear out the man-up guy. And you essentially take advantage of there being no zone there. And that's essentially what I did in the cover 3 one-play touchdown for Pat Sale for Madden 19. And really where I'm getting with this is that a lot of NFL concepts are the same concepts that you see pro players start to use in Madden. Now, even though they don't function exactly the same, I mean, we only have so many tools. We can't create our own zone logic, our own man logic for the defenses we want, so we have to find a way to kind of reverse engineer defenses. And maybe we got there a different way. We got to the point of manning up the solo side guy for 2 reasons. At our level, when you see bunch and what you have to worry about and what you can take away is you have to worry about a cloud flag glitch in Madden 18. And to do that, one of the best ways to do it is just man it up and you don't have to worry about it. Or you have to worry about calling mesh. So with mesh, you obviously have the drag, which can get playmaker backwards, up, or just keep running on this drag. But if you man it up, you don't have to worry about the playmakers. All you have to do is run back with that deep corner route. So that's when you started seeing that concept. But it's really the same exact concept that you see cover 3 in Madden 19. And that's kind of why it's been on my mind, is that even though a lot of pro players don't go back and watch NFL film to improve their game, because let's face it, there's differences to the game, right? You don't have as much control on the Madden side because you can't say, okay, if this guy does this, your zone should do that, because you don't have control on defense like that. I mean, you have to abide by the rules that are put into the game. However, you can have your own personal defense by mixing up the coverages against certain looks or what you think is going to happen, similar to that example right there. That being said, obviously, again, our defense is different. Now, going into 19, it's going to be curious. I'm going to be personally curious to see how much people actually use cover 3 for the deep thirds and using that man match concept, and how many people are going to start to invert. Because I think by the end of the year, a lot of people are going to start using that man match, but we'll see what happens. And again, sorry if the audio isn't perfect right now. I'm recording this on my phone on vacation, so I don't know exactly how well it'll turn out audio-wise. Sorry if it ends up being a little iffy. I got cars going on in the background, so hopefully it's not too bad. I don't really know yet still. I mean, it's printing on my phone, so I can't even check audio levels. Just wanted to get this last video out to you because that was something that's been on my mind. I know a lot of people want to see Saquon Barkley and how he plays in Madden 19, and I had the video. I just wasn't able to get to it before I left, and I had some time, so I was able to get this video cut up, and now obviously recording over it. And as you're going to see right here, getting back to the game after all this time, we got to stop on 4th down. We're up 5. All I have to do is chew out the clock. The issue is the Giants O-line. I don't know how much attention you paid. The Giants O-line hasn't been doing me any favors in the run game. So right here, we get to a 4th and 6, game on the line, and we hit Saquon Barkley for the game. Because that's what you're supposed to do in a Saquon Barkley video. I got you guys. He held on. Great pass, great catch. Seals the game. Now we just want to finish the game up, score some points for you guys, see if we're able to do this with 10 seconds left. Right here, I tried to actually use the same thing, but he was able to cover it a little better that time. I wasn't able to get the whole 10 yards that I was the first time. We come up with a new concept for the last play of the game. Low ball, hold on to it. We're able to win that game. Alright guys, it's been the Master Gamer, and I'm out.